Hi guys, we're Emily and John. And we're gonna go
fishing for answers.
For answers.
Answers. Our kids are watching. It's answers.
It's answers.
Breathe them. You're not married anymore.
John.
He's presenting next, so... Sorry, I ruined it.
Welcome to Clip Fame, where Hollywood's funniest moments become unforgettable. Emily Blunt and John Krasinski have become one of Hollywood's most beloved couples, and A Quiet Place only proved just how naturally in sync they are. Off-screen, that chemistry is even funnier because they know each other way too well, and neither of them seems interested in keeping the other person's secrets. The second one of them starts talking, the other is almost guaranteed to turn it into a hilarious roast. If you love couples who never feel the need to keep up appearances around each other, subscribe to the channel, and because John and Emily are just getting started.
Last one.
Are you a morning person or a night owl, John? You're a bit groggier than I am in the morning.
What is that alluding to?
No, just...
Edit this out.
No, you're just lazy. Anyway,
What?
I would say I'm a morning person, right?
Yeah, I mean, you like the nightlife. You like to boogie.
Emily and John are so comfortable with each other that even exposing your husband can happen right on television. And judging by John's reaction while his wife answers the question, you can see exactly why he wanted the crew to make that part disappear. And that's not all. Emily Blunt and John Krasinski are basically two people with the exact same sense of humor who somehow found each other. They even came up with their own couple name, Crunt, and bounced jokes back and forth so effortlessly that every conversation seemed to turn into a comedy. When they're not messing with each other, Emily and John are perfectly happy joining forces and taking that same chaotic energy straight to Jimmy Kimmel's show.
The thing is that I don't think we can stop at that, so I just want to take a quick look live at your car.
Oh, no.
And just...
Are you kidding me?
It's a beard on a beard.
It's Two-Beard Santa.
What is going on? Can John hear us out there?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Well, now, wait
I'm
a
wearing
minute.
a beard on a beard. What does that say?
I think that looks, you like two guys is what it means.
Okay, just enough.
Do the side view, babe, so we can see your tummy. Yeah, that's it.
John may love teasing his wife, but he's also a certified Emily Blunt superfan. Before they were even married, he had already watched The Devil Wears Prada around 75 times. Emily even exposed the fact that he knew Anne Hathaway's outfits from the movie. Apparently, John was already deeply invested in the Emily Blunt universe. Long was clearly serious about pursuing Emily. His idea of a first date, though, wasn't exactly the standard Hollywood romance. Instead of flowers or a fancy dinner, he took her straight to a gun range. It sounds more like the opening scene of an action movie than a love story.
Matt, was she intimidating at all to you?
Yes, incredibly intimidating. I was scared out of my mind to even go up and say hi to her.
Yeah.
And then on our first date, I decided I'm gonna really hit the gas and bring her to a gun range.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I love that a lot of people are clapping. Amen!
Things were going pretty smoothly until John admitted that his first celebrity crush was Alyssa Milano. Emily immediately fired back by declaring her love for Damon Albarn right in front of the camera, leaving John with one slightly jealous response. We should talk after this.
Bah!
Who's your first celebrity crush?
Come on, dish it, John.
Probably was Alyssa Milano.
What?
Yeah.
My first celebrity crush was...
Leonardo DiCaprio.
No, was probably Damon from Blur. Damon, I love you.
Okay, we should talk after.
Leo and Damon Albarn had John admitting that things were starting to get a little uncomfortable.
What posters were on your wall as a teenager, John?
Very good question.
Pamela Anderson.
I had a full-size poster of Spud Webb.
Who's Spud Webb?
Exactly.
I had a poster of Leonardo DiCaprio, and I had one of Damon from Blur.
This just got uncomfortable for me.
But Emily can get a little jealous too. When someone pointed out that she looked like Katy Perry, she casually revealed that Katy might actually be John's secret crush.
You know who you look like there?
Who?
Katy Perry.
Do you know I've been mistaken for her?
You have?
Yeah, I had someone come, I walked into a bar once in London, and someone went, "Oh my God, it's Katy Perry!" And I was like, nope, no.
Well, not a bad person, and now she's pregnant, so hopefully.
Listen,
We'll
she's a
separate.
knockout. I think she's sort of John's secret crush in some ways. Just revealed.
And when it comes to doing a British accent, John basically has no chance of winning at home. Emily roasted his accent so badly that she even got the kids in on it. And now every time John tries to sound British, the whole family starts laughing before he can even finish the sentence.
I was okay with her not thinking it was good, but then she told our kids it's not good. And so now they laugh at me when I do it. Like, just as a joke, I'll be like, oh, could I have some mufta? And they're like, and Emily goes to the kids like, I know, it's so crazy.
To fitting in back in her home country. She told him his baseball cap made him look too American. So he immediately switched to a British tweed flat cap and somehow ended up looking like he'd walked straight out of a...
And from playing Mary Poppins. Oh my goodness. Well, I can fly
What
now.
I learned.
So there's that. John, this is just... Sorry, you weren't in Mary Poppins.
What I learned is.
Nope. No. And that's
That
not
was
how
a-
I do it, like shakily. That's weird.
Well-
It's like a glide, you know.
I know, but if it was real, because of the wind, it's a little bit of.
They seem to know each other down to the smallest habits, but the second the cameras start rolling, they still can't resist messing with each other. And that effortless back and forth is exactly what makes the two of them so ridiculously fun to watch.
It's our new favorite thing. Red wine or white wine?
John's allergic to red wine, so I'm going to say white for him.
You're welcome,
I like red.
everybody.
If John has red wine, what happens to you? He turns into like
The claw.
cadaver
Yeah,
and
cadaver
gets
hands.
like very red.
Yeah, and we tried it on a plane, remember? I was like, oh no, I'm sure I'm over it by now. And
He
like
woke
this.
up like this.
I was like,
Emily also knows John well enough to realize that spiders aren't exactly his specialty. But when they came across a huntsman spider in Australia, she still had no problem assigning the rescue mission directly to her husband.
Different place up there.
Okay, so Australia was very welcoming, loved it. The spiders were also very welcoming. And there was a night where I was just sitting having a quiet drink with John on the terrace, and I looked inside and I saw one of those huntsmen. And it's not like, you know how people go, it was the size of your hand. It was like a bird in full wingspan.
They look like a crab,
It was
right?
like that. It was like that. It was, and I was about to take a sip and I went, you're up. Nope, no, you're up. I'm not. I won't. And John is very good with most insects, but he's
Okay.
got a bit of a thing about spiders.
Especially,
But I was like,
you've probably
you're still
never
up.
seen a spider of that size. Yeah.
So just seeing him go and get a Tupperware and try to work his way up to putting the Tupperware over the spider and trying to act kind of cool about it, he went, okay, I'm just gonna, you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna, okay, we're just gonna go in. Okay, here we go, yep. And like, talking his way through it. Then I got the paper and I slid the paper under.
Oh, you helped.
I handed it and then kind of backed up. And then he walked out and he said everything was fine, but then got outside and it was pitch black so he couldn't see it, but he felt the spider go around the Tupperware. Thanks anyway. And I was like, oh my God. And then he released it, shook it out, but didn't know if it was out because it was dark. And that was the inside inner scream.
Can I tell you how I...
Emily also seems to love retelling John's most embarrassing moments on television, and the more casually she tells them, the funnier they become. Watching one person expose the story while the other can do nothing but laugh and take it is pretty much proof that these two were made to spend a lifetime messing with each other.
Where it means you have audience like all around you. 250, 300 people. And John came out for his first scene and his suit jacket was tucked into his pants. Into the back, like really tucked, like right in there.
Like wedged.
Yeah, wedged.
Yeah.
And I heard myself say, oh my God, no. And I just knew that everyone was gonna see, because it's in the round. Like everyone's gonna get the right angle at some point. And I was thinking, this scene is 25 minutes. Like, could I go up there somehow? And like I was panicking. I was like, how do I get his jacket out of his crack? Like, how am I gonna do this? And then Hank Azaria, who's in the play with him with Claire Danes, God bless him, I could see he changed a certain move he did on stage, and he just came behind him and just wrenched it out the back of his
Oh, he did?
like a saint, you know. And I was like, I'm in love with you.
Wow, that's solid.
And John said as he felt the jacket like brush against his bum and come out, he looked up and saw Anna Wintour like in the crowd, and he was like, no! You know.
No, there's a scene where I put her in a car, and if you saw it in the trailer, she's driving up a street. All of that is completely and totally real. And I realized as I was explaining to her all the things that were gonna happen, like you're gonna hit this pedestrian, and then these cars are gonna cut you off, and then a bus is gonna come at you at 40 miles an hour. That's all happening to her.
Right.
And I realized, oh my God, I just put my marriage on the line.
Right, right.
Yeah, this has become
I
real.
might end my marriage in this shot.
She may come home in a really bad mood.
Yeah, she's not gonna be psyched if that bus hits her.
John knew asking his own wife to perform that stunt was a pretty risky decision. So risky, in fact, that he joked if anything went wrong, the scene might not be the only thing in danger. His marriage could be going with it. And the funny part is that Emily apparently had the exact same thought. Sitting behind the wheel in the middle of all that chaos, she wasn't just wondering whether she'd make it through the scene. She was starting to wonder whether the husband standing behind the camera still loved her at all.
Seriously?
Yeah, I mean, there was a bit in the car
Yeah.
in the beginning where I was like, do you have loving feelings towards me at all? Or, like, what?
Even when John is trying to compliment his wife, he still has to tease her first. He jokes that he'd heard Emily was a total diva who was impossible to get out of her trailer, before immediately turning around and praising her. Apparently, even being sweet requires at least one little roast. The irony is that the moment John starts genuinely complimenting her, Emily immediately tries to shut him down because she's embarrassed. So naturally, John turns that reaction into another joke, doing his best impression of how British people apparently can't handle compliments. The movie may have left Emily with 2 bad knees, but she still tells the whole thing like it's just another funny story. That's Emily with zero filter, and somehow even painful behind-the-scenes memories turn into comedy the second she starts talking about them.
The only thing I'm sort of praying for is maybe slightly less action. There's a lot of running in Quiet Place 1 and
You can't
2.
have less action.
No, and I had like 1 bad knee before I started the franchise, and now I have 2 bad knees.
Because of
After
Quiet
John
Place?
was like, hey, could you do like a fake stumble? And I did, and botched the other one up. So it's just, so I'm sort of hoping to kind of sit quietly in Quiet Place 3.
Yes, sit quietly. That could be the slogan. Absolutely.
Yeah, sit
I love that.
quietly.
Emily may complain about what John's movies have done to her knees, but when it came to the lead role in A Quiet Place, she definitely wasn't giving that one up. After reading the script, she immediately told John to call back the friend she had just recommended for the role. Because now Emily...
Scoop on that, because I know John's writing it, and
He starts shooting really soon. Yeah, he's been writing it. He's one of these weird sort of beautiful mind people. He goes up, he has Post-its everywhere, and he's like that for like months.
yeah, I love that.
Organizing it.
He does great stuff.
To the point where I'm like, please write this movie.
Yeah,
Stop
just do it.
Post-itting our house.
Does he ask for advice and stuff?
John Krasinski and Emily Blunt really are the perfect comedy duo. One sets up the joke, and the other always seems to know exactly how to finish it.
Earlier in the show, if you were watching, I want to know who was responsible for this. Was this you or John or some combination of the two of you?
It was a combination.
A combination of the two of you,
Yeah.
okay.
We went through a couple of options and decided just to do all of them.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you.
And when John was already freaking out about hosting SNL for the first time, Emily knew exactly how to calm him down. She simply reminded him just how terrifying hosting the show really was, and somehow managed to turn nervous John into even more terrified John.
John is hosting SNL this weekend, next weekend for his debut.
Yeah.
You have hosted.
I have.
So what is that like? Have you given
I mean, I don't think I've helped his nerves. I was like, it's terrifying. It's absolutely terrifying. I loved it on the night, but the week leading up was just like the most terrifying experience ever.
Oh my God, I'm so excited for him.
It's that they know each other so well, they don't feel the need to keep up appearances when they are together. A simple story can turn into a playful roast. A compliment can get flipped in seconds, and that natural back and forth makes their moments feel more genuine than anything that could ever be scripted. If you love John and Emily's effortless chemistry too, hit like, subscribe to Clip Fame, and let us know in the comments. Which moment between these two made you laugh the hardest?